What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we have this 2012 Mercedes-Benz GL430 and we have a situation with all the keys lost. As you can see, I have the anti-theft on. They lost all the keys and we're gonna program these keys to this vehicle using the EM608. As you can see, I have my J2534 communication unit hooked to the car right here, and I have the programmer here with this key. I use it to read the information. We're gonna use this to write information and read, just to show you that this key works, because that's the first thing we have to know is the key works. Okay, it's communicating and we should see information right here. Let's wait. Okay, we see here, so the key is fine, and we're gonna program two keys. So a lot of people are asking me how you can program the keys if you have a all lost situation. So on this application, I'm gonna start from the beginning, and by the way, you need to have a valid subscription on this tool, because if you don't have a subscription, it's not gonna let you get the password to program the keys. So first I have to identify my car, which is already pre-selected here. It's from 2008 2014, but I'm just gonna do the auto bin detection just to show you that it works. Alright, we see here we have the bin already. Press OK, and we see here we have a GLK 350 2012, and we're gonna scan the mobilizer. So we see here it's gonna communicate with the computer and everything, and obviously we have two codes because he tried to start it 2 times, so that might be the reason why. And we see here we have all keys lost fast. That's only if you have the G box, but I don't have it, so I'm gonna select all keys lost, and it tells you if you want to do it on the vehicle or on bench. So I'm gonna do it on vehicle, and what I need to remove, it's the steering column lock, which is located down there. I have to drop all this, and I'm gonna do a bypass between 2 small cables. I don't know if you can see them, but those are the cables. When you disconnect it, it looks like this: 1 2 3 4, and we're gonna bypass the pin 3 with the DLC pin number 7. So I'm gonna use a special box for this, and yep, we'll see how it goes. So stay tuned on how I'm gonna turn on this car and bring it back to the road. What we have to do first is remove this whole thing. So I'm gonna remove this and this. Everything needs to come out. That way we can remove the steering column right there. I mean the steering control module, and do the bypass. Alright guys, so I'm here down here, and I have good news. Looks like I'm not gonna have to remove the whole column, by the way. So here's the connector you need to look for, and this one is connected. I don't know if you can see, it's connected. Man, it's hard to do this, so I'm gonna use a mirror. That way you can see what I mean. Let me just set it up, and should be right there with the blue connector right there. That's the one. I don't know if the camera can focus, but it's right there. But anyways, you're gonna look for this cable. It's this one right here, and this is the cable we're gonna need to jump. All right, let's go. Alright guys, so I forgot to mention what I have here is not the G box. is just a box that I used to make a double use DLC. So I can hook up this one and I can plug in this one right here. That way I can know which pin I'm gonna pinch, because I'm gonna use that box as guide to be able to put the correct pins like it says in the scanner. That way I can know for sure which one I'm gonna use, instead of finding the cable here. I'm just gonna find it right here. So I'm gonna set it up and I'll explain which pins I'm gonna put here. Alright, so like the scanner says, I'm gonna select all keys lost on this situation. Come on, focus. I'm gonna select all keys lost. Come on. I'm gonna select all keys lost, and I'm gonna do it on vehicle. So I'm gonna select that. It's gonna read the vehicle information, so I have to hook it up to this. So I'm just gonna connect it and I'm gonna wait. Alright, so on vehicle, it's gonna read the vehicle information. Hopefully I don't have to put the battery again. Okay, you see, so we have the we have the electronic switch type W207. So just press yes, and this is the pin. As you can see, that's the connector. So we're gonna select the number 3. We're gonna take that, connect the other end jump wire, and I'm gonna put it on the number 7. So that's why I have this. I'm gonna put it on this one, and I have something like this. So I just put it like that, and then I pinch the number 7. All right, and by the way, I forgot to mention this tool is gonna go on the selector here on the key reader. So I have that already hooked up, and also I need to put this one right here as well, because this is the pass-through we're gonna use to program the key to read and write. So I'm gonna put it here. By the way, I'm gonna need another cable for that one, that way I can put it in here. So I'm gonna bring another cable with me, because I don't want wireless interference with this, because it's gonna be connected to Wi-Fi. So I'm just gonna put it right here. I'll be back. Alright, so as you can see, I already have the pin number 7 hooked up to the steering column connector, and I had to use this pincher because on this one it's really hard to maintain the clip. So I just pinched it, and it's more secure because we need a secure connection. And this connector, the red one, it goes to the programmer for the DLC, and the blue one goes to the other programmer for the keys. So we need those two hooked up at the same time, because we're gonna be using the keys here, and then I have to remove it and put it back in there. So let's start. I'm gonna press OK, and the first thing, we're gonna read the electronic switch data first. So we're gonna begin, and hopefully we get communication, good communication. So alright, so we're gonna insert a blank key, which is already there. Press OK. It's gonna communicate with the key. Alright, communicating. Come on, let's go. Alright, success. It tells me if there's a password. I don't have a password, so we're gonna press no, and we're gonna wait. That way, for the password calculation, so you need Wi-Fi for this, and we're gonna press OK. And I believe it's gonna take like 15 minutes for this. So it says connect to device OBD cable. Like I said, we need that cable, that way we cannot have interference with this. So OBD cable connected to in sequence, it's already done. Connect the lector, this one, the IR, the simulator, to the programmer, and then please insert the simulator into the ignition switch, and then it's gonna collect that. So we press begin, and it's gonna start working. Okay guys, so I already got the code, and it took a long time. So we have the key here. We're gonna press OK, and it's gonna ask me to put a blank key, generating the key file, and please insert a blank key. So we insert it right here on the programmer. It's in there, and we press OK. It's gonna detect the key, and hopefully it uploads the information to a key. Right, it's right in the key, so that's good. Good news. Come on. And all keys lost completed. After pressing OK, check if the new key can be used normally to turn on the car. So we press OK, and we're gonna remove this, the emulator. We're gonna take the key and insert the key into the ignition, and the red indicator is gonna flash depending. Alright, so let's see. 1. Alright, so successfully it opens the switch. Okay, so the key works, but we have to connect back the connector to its place. Alright, so I'll be back when it's ready. Alright, so let's try one more time. And the lock is unlocked. We have ignition, and the car turns on. Alright, so this is how you program new keys. All keys lost. 2012 Mercedes GLK 350. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.